with me.
What the hell? Why didn't this come up on here? I'm Sag. Give me a second.
Raida.
Ooh.
Here's Raida.
It's Raida.
It is Raida. I've been known to ride. I've been known to bounce on it crazy style.
What exactly are you riding on, Raida?
What exactly am I riding on? Like a trampoline. Bouncing on it crazy style, doing flips and shit.
Yeah.
Doing flips and shit. So this is Pokey. Pokey, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah. I- I'm a chinchilla, I guess.
She's a
Kind of, I guess.
chinchilla. Don't put her up
Uh,
your butt, chat.
I'm single use if you do that.
Single use. Oh, don't worry. You're the kind of gal I'd like to use multiple times.
Oh, good.
Yeah. No single use. No single use from this cowboy.
Oh, anyways, I'm a chinchilla angel thing.
A chinchilla angel thing. All right.
And I sleep a lot.
Nice. You sound sleepy. In a good way.
I'm always sleepy.
Yeah.
Give me a second. Somebody's redeeming stuff in my chat, and I didn't have my stuff open, so they can't redeem it.
Gotcha.
Oh, you might be able to see it once I open it up.
She's also streaming on her Twitch as well. So I need to head on over to her Twitch.
Yeah.
It really bothers me how, yeah, it literally put you at the very bottom of like I hate Twitch so much for that. Literally, it orders people by view number. It's insane.
Oh, that's dumb.
Except not always. Like the first person on my list has 141 viewers right now. But then the next one is 27, then 33, then 7, then 28, then 15. But once you get past like the final double digit person that I have, which is 15, it's like 6, 6, 4, 4, 4, 2, 1, 1, 0. It's like, oh man, why do they do this? Why do they do this?
Yeah, I don't get it either. I swear they like I don't understand why sometimes it'll show who I'm trying to tag, and then sometimes it won't show anybody while I'm trying to tag them.
Oh yeah.
I have to manually put it all in. That's weird. So today is my dad's death anniversary.
Hey, let's go.
And I haven't talked about it. I mean, I've talked about it, but I haven't like actually talked about it on stream like this before. But I did want to talk about him a little bit, at least a little bit. I don't want to dedicate the whole stream to him because.
I mean, hey, go for it. We love dads here at the Raida channel.
It's just I guess it's just because I only remember so much about him.
Oh, was you were you really young when he passed?
Oh no, it's just I didn't take the time to remember everything, and I can't retain information very well.
Oh, okay.
So like I remember things, but I don't remember like super detailed stuff. Like I know certain song artists that he would listen to, but I don't remember exact songs that he enjoyed the most. And I even asked my mom, and she said she basically had the same thing. Like she didn't remember exact songs, but she remembered like music artists and stuff.
That's really weird that your
But
mom
she was
wouldn't
also
know
married
exact
to him
songs.
for like 20 years almost, so.
Like that's messed up. It's like if anybody's married to me for even 1 year, they better know at least my favorite band and like 5 songs that I liked. Like, come on.
Yeah. Well, my dad was kind of obnoxious and hard to be around. So, I mean, I understand. Like, he would blast his music in the other room so that you could hear it. And I think that's funny. Like, I feel like in the moment it's really annoying to have somebody like that, like somebody that's loud and wants to like like laughs extremely loud. You can hear their whole conversation in the other room.
Yeah.
But like when they're gone, it's just like that was a fun person.
Yeah.
Like they just wanted you to know everything they're doing, pretty much.
Yeah.
Like he
Yeah.
would have it to where the neighbors could hear his music.
Yeah. My dad was a very abrasive individual. He was basically he was the definition of the word based before that word came into the English lexicon. He was
Mm.
he's where I got a lot of my sense of humor from. Except I've learned how to tone it down for modern audiences a lot more than he would.
Yeah.
Like, so just to give you an example, right? My dad was born and raised in Detroit, so I was born in Detroit, and I didn't know that the N-word was a black thing until I was like 8 years old. Because
Oh,
like,
that's fun.
because my dad would always call me his little, you know, and like and like we're a white family, so it's like, you know, my dad is the blackest individual I've ever met, but he's white as the driven snow, but he's a redneck, which is where I get my red skin. But yeah, that was an example of the kind of thing my dad was known for.
Yeah.
He was very gangsta. He was very gangsta.
Well, I think that's funny that you mentioned that, because I have a funny story from when I was younger too. For some reason, when I was like little, I thought that like black people were like chocolate.
You
I
thought they
called
were
this
actually
kid chocolate.
You thought
I
they were
called
actually
this kid
chocolate, or did you think the
at
color
my
was chocolate?
babysitter's house. I was probably 3, and I thought that they were made out of chocolate or something.
Made
I
out of
called this
that's
kid
amazing.
chocolate.
The moon's made out
It's
of
like how you
cheese.
think,
Black
and
people
it's
made
like how
out of
you think
chocolate.
chocolate milk comes from brown cows.
Yeah, I mean, it better. It should. If they
It
haven't,
should.
if they haven't invented one of those, like Elon, get on it. Let's go. Chocolate cows.
Uh,
Chocolate cows.
I also flipped people off and got my ass whooped. Cause my brother would flip me off in the car before I went to my babysitter's house, and I didn't know it was bad. I was flipping people off, and everybody would be like, "Ooh,
Ooh.
I'm telling, oh my god!" And I was like, "What?" My brother said it's a good thing.
I mean,
He said it's like saying hi.
he was probably a fan of Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Honestly, don't know, but he is way older than me, so he knew better, and he knew that I wasn't gonna know.
I love your
Just
model.
great.
Look how cute your model is. Like, holy
Oh,
crap.
thank you,
Like that looks like a professional ass model. Like,
dude. I'm so happy with how the artwork turned out, and then also the rig. Like I was surprised because the rigger that I chose was someone from Fiverr,
oh yeah?
and like like his prices were like way underpriced, but also he's not as experienced with super detailed stuff like other people's like
Yeah.
you know, like V-Bridge or stuff, but like he did really good. Like the hair's so floofy, you know everything. I'm really happy with how it turned out.
It looks so
And
good.
he's really good. I'm gonna have to like recommend him. He doesn't have a Twitter. He just has like Discord and Fiverr and stuff. And I was like, you need to do more, man. You need to go advertise yourself like
You need to
to
get
the
on
world.
Twitter, say something cancelable so you can skyrocket your numbers a little bit.
Yeah. He needs to advertise himself better, because like bro, it's like goated. I don't know.
My
He needs.
my
He's
my
just
rig
too
mama
good.
is one that I'm going to use for my next model too, because she's precious. And to
Mm.
me, it's more important to to get a model from somebody that will actually be involved. You know, like because the artist for my current model don't talk. Like
Mm.
like it's very it was very like, you know, a one and done kind of thing. And you
Mm.
know, like I don't know, maybe it's because, you know, I'm a boomer who was raised on Hololive when it comes to
Yeah.
VTubers. But like, you know, I want to be able to have a relationship with my artist and rigger and stuff.
Yeah, like you want to get to know them and know their story
Yeah.
and be able to do like, you know, discuss things with the
Yeah.
my controller almost fell.
That's why I
Okay.
that's why for my female model, Nemi is my artist. I have her fully paid off. So that's cool.
Yeah. So my model artist, uh, we don't talk a lot, but she's been very open to changes if there's something wrong, and she's been pretty quick with her work,
Yeah.
and she like gives a deadline and she's always on time. And that's something that I really like about her, which I know that not everybody can do that consistently, but I think that she's really professional.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
even though I don't know her a lot, um, you know, she responds. Like I posted something like Happy Mother's Day because she's like my model,
Oh.
and she responded to that. So like I don't know, she's really sweet. She's
Oh.
just busy all the time.
Yeah. I would
And my
imagine with
rigger,
quality like that. Yeah.
yeah, she was doing model stuff for nonstop for a while. Um, for like she closed off who she was accepting for a while, and she was just working on previous VTuber children. So she was doing different outfits for everybody. Right now, she's closed off the outfits because she's planning on opening to the public again sometime. But my rigger, like I could talk to him about like ideas that I want him to experiment with, and he's like open to it, and
Mm-hmm.
he'll show me work in progresses nonstop. Like every time he starts working on it, he'll show me a work in progress, which I
No.
really like. Cause like if there's something wrong, I have the chance to mention it, and he's experimental, and he's been really sweet. And there were times where like I had plans to get stuff done by him, but then like life changes happened in the middle of it, and he was very flexible, which I appreciate.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel, and then I ended up giving him a bigger tip at the end because you know that obviously you can't control what goes on, but he was just really understandable and kind. So I like him, and I hope that one day he gets like super famous so he can continue his work and get paid more for what he does and be able to charge more.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
So what? How long have you been a VTuber, and how? Like, what was your inspiration to become one?
I've been a VTuber for technically 3 years
Mm-hmm.
now, and my inspiration was Russia when she got terminated because a lot of people were opening uh auditions around, and I was like, if she was able to get into a company and then she's gone, but she's gonna come back, right? And other people are applying, like I can do this myself.
Mm-hmm.
I can do this too. But I was never really into content creation, so it was a new thing. Like I had never imagined myself in this position. I'm gonna be
Yeah.
honest. Like I never really streamed before then, and I didn't make any kind of like videos or anything. I really um didn't do a whole lot, period. But I wanted to do VTubing, and I made my own PNG tuber model. Um, but it wasn't this character. It was a different concept before, and I was just a full PNG tuber for a year before I became Pokey. And I wasn't involved in the Twitter space much at all. It was like my first time ever touching Twitter and Twitch and everything. So
Was
I've learned a lot.
when you became a VTuber?
Yeah. Yep. I was the only places I ever posted to before then was DeviantArt and Facebook.
Mm,
So I was very outdated. I wasn't very socialized either. Um, I didn't really like talk to people much, so I didn't know how to react to things. And so like at first it was pretty rough.
oh yeah,
I
like
made people mad at me.
how? What happened?
Oh, it was just like um it's like because I was from the adoptable space, there's certain behaviors that people do in the adoptable community that is not very acceptable in like VTubing space. Like people are more pushy
Ad-
about things.
adoptable?
Yeah, it's where people would create character concepts and they would put them up for sale.
Mm,
And a lot of people will trade and buy them a lot. Like they'll trade something that they bought right after they bought it or something, or get
yeah.
stuff from popular artists and just like swap it constantly, which is something that I didn't do when I joined the VTubing space. I didn't like swap things like that, but um like I did have friends that I made that were doing that, and that's something that people look down on a lot in the VTubing space, just because it's like it feels disrespectful to your artist and to your rigger if you just like, well, it also feels like you're flipping it for more money or something. You're just trying to
Mm,
like flip designs.
yeah.
But like the pushiness is what made people not like me, because originally when I was adopting Pokey, because she was an adoptable at that point.
Mm,
The person who was selling to me was really unsure if she wanted to sell in the first place, and pretty much I was just like constantly checking on her, I guess.
yeah.
But we're chill now. She's not upset at me, but I also was talking to people that didn't have my best interest in the mind,
Oh yeah.
and were trying to say that I was being scammed or that she should have included this thing in there, and it's like she didn't need to. It's just they were pushing me to push her about those things, and I didn't know better. Um, and they were talking behind my back about me even, so they were like orchestrating destruction basically.
Yeah.
But
Yep. That happens a lot in creation in general.
yeah.
No matter how big you are or how small you are, there are people that just wanna nip you in the bud.
Mhm.
Yeah. It's frustrating. But I've been there
Yeah.
more than once, so I understand.
And the also the biggest reason I was like poking her about it so much is because for me this design is was considered a dreamy, which in the adoptable community a lot of people use that term but they don't actually mean it. But a dreamy design is a design where pretty much you feel super gravitated towards it to the point where like you almost would pay anything for it. It's like priceless to you.
Mm,
Like it's something that you almost need, which is it's a bad thing to have because it's like it kind of feeds into addiction type behavior.
mm,
But my for me like dreamies are not very common.
right.
It's like once every few like years maybe I'll find something like that, but
Well,
I haven't had any since I got Pokey. It's like
Pokey is
something
my
that feels
dreamy
like
too.
it's like something like it feels like it was supposed to be yours once you got it.
Yeah.
Like and then you keep it forever basically. A lot of people do that. Like they forever home the
Mm,
design, which I find difficult to find people that do that nowadays. I feel like a lot of people just constantly are reselling designs, but you know, they can do what they want with their money and their property. But most of my OCs are mine.
mm-hmm.
And I don't think Pokey will ever leave me.
What's up, Sour Apple? Yeah, she's super cute. This is Pokey Fluffs. Pokey Nimity. Yeah, she's very head pattable and very butt plappable. She's a cutie pie. Yep. This is our first time actually talking, but
Yeah.
like she's been in the chat a couple of times. So
Yeah.
how did you find me, for example?
I found you from the Demi Pact
Yeah.
group because I was talking to Sweet Star Cosmic,
Mm-hmm.
and then she was talking about the group because she was in there, and then I went and checked it out, and I saw everybody that was in there, and that's how I found you.
Out of everybody in Demipack, you were like, I like this guy.
Yeah, I think I saw you on a stream once. Maybe. I saw another guy on the stream once too, but I don't know if he's still in there or not either. But yeah, I saw you there, and then I was like, and then I think also we both were like posting stuff like I'm like looking for friends or something at the same time, but then like I have times where I stop talking to people and I just hide, and then I come back,
Yeah.
and that's kind of what happened. I just kind of like disappeared and came back.
Like I do remember one of our earliest interactions was you messaged me saying that uh, that the interaction between me and Momiji was killing you, like in a funny
Oh,
way.
yeah. I remember watching some of the streams that were going on. I think Demi Pact was trying really hard to raise money um for them to try and kickstart becoming a company
Mm-hmm.
type of deal. And so I like saw you guys more frequently, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But I liked seeing a lot of the VTubers in that group. But I also just like after all that I just kind of disappeared.
Yeah. I mean, I did too, though. Like, you know,
Yeah.
I'm not in Demipact anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. A lot of people left.
Yeah. Yeah. It is what it is. Everyone has their own reasons.
Hmm.
Cosmic left before I did, and she was a friend of yours, right?
Yeah, well, we were more acquaintances,
Okay.
but we drew stuff for each other a little bit.
And
I don't think she liked my alt account. She doesn't like not safe for work content
really interesting.
like that. So she didn't, cuz I talked to her before, and at some point sometime something came up and she said something about not really liking that kind of
Mm,
content.
yeah.
But at first when I made that account, it wasn't. I didn't announce it super publicly because I had friends that didn't like that kind of content, and they
My
shouldn't have
chat is
found out.
very interested in your not safe for work content.
Yeah. So my friends that I had, I would say like 6 months ago, did not like that kind of content,
Yeah.
and they wouldn't have found out about my alt. But I did mention it in a stream chat one time. Well, I thought they weren't lurking, but then they showed up as soon as I posted that link, and I had a few people that I had talked to for ages like leave me over it.
That's weird.
So
Like I,
it's
I
just it's like
I can understand like not liking the content for a bunch of different reasons, but like leaving a friend because of that is really strange to me.
yeah, and it's also a thing like I feel like a lot of people will mention like, oh, I have, sexual trauma from my childhood, and it's like, yeah, but you don't consider other people's possibly having that too.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't matter what you went through.
No.
Like other people do their thing. Like
And then they'll like see you and be like, "That's minor coded." It's like, get the fuck out of here! Like, she's an
I'm
adult,
an
man.
adult.
She's an
I'm
adult, man.
Yeah,
Just
and
because
it
she's
didn't
a little
matter
bit
that
cute
I
and a little
was.
bit funny doesn't make her any less, worthy of being gooned over.
Yeah, and like I tried to tell them like my VTuber model like body type is really similar to my real life
It is.
one.
It is.
And they like to say like, "Oh my god, it looks so tiny and too small." And it's like, "Well, then maybe
She is very tiny and very small.
you should look you should look." I mean, it's like this is me. I can't really do anything about it.
Yeah.
What do you want me to do? Get gigantic titties?
Yeah. Like
This wouldn't fit me.
it's one thing to like not like be like why are you like fat or something like that, right? Because at least
Hmm.
with weight you can do something about that. But
Yeah.
if you're in your 20s and you're like 5 foot nothing and you have like double A cups, fucking like tiny little everything, there's nothing you can do about that. Like, what are you gonna do? Like,
All I can do is get surgery, and I'm not about to get
and
surgery,
even if you got surgery, that wouldn't help.
No.
What breast implants? So then you would look like from their perspective, a child with tits. You
Yeah.
know, like
Actually, what's really funny is recently, like a couple months ago, I changed my Facebook profile picture.
mhm.
My grandma has me on Facebook, and I had like my real face on there, and she was like, "You look so young in that picture." And it was literally one I took like right before I uploaded it. And she was like, "You're gonna attract like all the sex offenders in the area." And I was like, "What
Wow,
the frick, grandma?"
that's
Like,
so fucked up.
why would you say that to me? And also, like, I can't control who's gonna see my profile if it's public, and also I can't control my what I look like. Like,
Sour Apple says, "Sorry, Raida, I'm gonna have to get non-goon things done. She needs head pats yesterday."
that's funny.
Sorry, Poke, you're not allowed to fall in love. That's the rules.
Okay.
You must have the height of consent, the facial features of consent, uh,
Wait.
the breast size of consent, the pubic hair of consent. You, you must have this much bush in order to fall in love.
That's funny. Um,
We do
I
live in
did
dark
take down
times,
my
yeah.
alt though,
Yeah, sadly,
sadly.
the alt is not up anymore, even though it was full of peak content.
I might bring it back sometime, but right now it's just not. I mean, I'm not upset over, like, I would keep posting to it, but it's just like,
Yeah.
yeah. It did get pretty crazy. The DMs were
Oh
wild.
yeah.
The DMs were crazy, but uh, I thought it was funny.
Yeah.
I thought it was funny that somebody that looked like he was like in his 70s messaged me
Yeah, and it wasn't
about my
me.
butt.
It wasn't me.
Are you sure? Are you sure it wasn't
No,
you?
that one wasn't me.
Okay.
There may have been others that were me, but that one was not me.
I was surprised that somebody like that age would even be looking at someone like me.
I mean, from a perspective of somebody who's like already halfway there, you know, because I'm 36 now, so old man. As I get older, I'm gonna give less of a fuck.
Yeah.
Like right now, I'm in this weird spot where like on the one hand, I'm an older guy, but on the other hand, I'm also in a community interacting with a lot of people who are younger than me and doing a lot of sexual stuff and like it's
So it's
very
like, it's there,
yeah,
and
it's
everybody's
like
adults.
it's weird, but also like stop being hot. Like I'm sorry. Like I can't help it
Well,
if
you
you
can't
show me the
control what they
goods.
post.
If you show me the goods, I'm gonna click unhide so that I can see it, and then I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, it's interesting. I enjoy. Okay, but
Well,
like,
also like, it's being posted publicly. Anybody can look at it.
yeah, yeah.
You know.
But like,
Uh.
I could imagine 35 years from now, when I'm literally twice my age, like I'm literally on the verge of death because all of my heroes die in their 70s. So it's like by the time I get that age, I'm not gonna care who I offend, who I weird out. It's like who cares? I'm an old
Yeah.
man. If I see a cute little 20-year-old that I want to goon to, I'm gonna be like, oh, that's a very nice hiney there, young lady.
I like your butt dimples.
I like them butt dimples.
Yeah.
I'd like
I
to
mean,
squeeze your cheeks.
I just thought it was really entertaining. I liked reading the DMs because it was like I didn't really respond to people much
Mm-hmm.
when I would get those DMs, but it was still like, it was addicting to look at them, I guess. Like,
If I remember
was
right, weren't you the one that DM'd me first?
yeah,
Aw,
yeah.
aw, aw.
I was gonna say something and I forgot it.
She DM'd me first, guys. I actually have adorable little angels sliding into my DMs on occasion, just so you know. Sometimes chat doesn't know that I'm cool because I like to put on
Yeah.
this air of being a fail boy, but I'm a bit of a man's man.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say something about, because I was talking about friends earlier.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say also the amount of guy friends that were in my circle before has shrank like crazy,
Shrank?
and it's shrunk. Um, I so like I recently got divorced,
Mm-hmm.
and then I started getting DMs from friends that I've known for ages, even friends that I knew when I was a minor and they were over
Ooh.
18.
Ooh.
And they started coming to my DMs like, um, oh, I've always liked you. And
All right, listen,
and like,
listen.
I'm an adult now, but it's like,
This was not me. I was unlucky enough to have not talked to her not once when she was single. Like It's like she mentioned she was married, and then we went like a while without talking, and then the next time we talked, she was like, "Oh yeah, so I got a divorce." I'm like, "Really?" She was like, "Yeah, and also I found somebody else." Already. I'm like, "Oh, okay, all right, well."
Yeah. But these friends, um, initially when was talking to them before everything, I was like, we were chill. I was chill. And then they wanted, so one of them was my biggest customer in art commissions, and
Mm-hmm.
like nobody else really commissioned me like they did. This dude was like starting to do some anime protagonist crap. Like, I consider this guy my rival now, and I'll try what I need to get between you two and
Well,
stuff like that. And then
with
also,
your ex husband or with your current guy?
no, with my current
Oh wow.
guy. And then I was like, like, I don't know how to react to that. Like, I think it's funny, but then like he was like persistently like trying to convince me that I needed him
Oh
because
wow,
he
yeah.
paid the biggest amount on commissions and stuff, and like
Oof.
trying to convince me to move into his house. And I was like, no.
Come move in so you can draw more frequently, and that's it. Of
No, he
course.
said no. He went into detail what he wanted to do. Like he was like, I want to goon in the same room as you and stuff.
Wow.
Like
That's so
I was
bad.
like, no, no way, Jose.
I always
And
I always like love hearing about stuff like this because it reminds me that no matter how bad I am, there are people that are so much worse.
yeah.
Like
I was
imagine
like,
saying this stuff to somebody who's got a boyfriend.
yeah. Well, at the time we weren't official or anything because
Mm,
I was still going through my divorce stuff.
yeah.
But still, like, he knew that I cared deeply about someone else, and he's like, I don't like that. I actually want you. And it's like, no. And this man is in his 30s, like 35,
Mm-hmm.
maybe. I forget how old he is, but he's like, I deserve a woman because I have a good job. I'm a nice guy. I have a house, and it's like, I don't care about
Damn.
material things.
This
If
guy's
I
got
cared about material things,
this guy's got all
I'd be
those
with my
things that I
ex.
wish I had, but he still doesn't
Like,
have Pokey. That puts things into perspective, guys. Always remember, just because the guy that has a nice house, a nice well-paying job, and whatever else it is you said.
he
Duh.
said he's a nice guy.
Oh, he's a nice guy. He's a nice guy. I don't say that ever now, because like the term "nice guy" is gotten so bad. So it's like now
Well, it's because
I'm
of
just
people
like,
like him.
yeah. Now it's like, okay, I'm just a dick. I don't give a fuck. Like
Yeah, well,
if
like,
if
I feel
anybody
like people
calls
are
me nice or
more.
kind, then they got to do it themselves because I'm not doing it
Yeah,
myself anymore. It's like I'm a prick.
yeah. Well, like, I was just like, I knew him since I was 16, and he's like one of my first big customers for
Uh,
my art commissions, and I designed his characters and stuff.
so this guy's in his 30s, and he's known you since you were 16.
Mm-hmm.
And how
Well,
old are
that's
you
what
now? Or are you
I'm in my like early
early
20s.
20? Okay, so yeah, he was at the very least in his late 20s when he first met you,
Mm-hmm.
and you were yeah, that's kind of fucked up. And then he
Well,
was
that's
like,
why I
"I
was like,
want
that's
you."
weird. And then, like, that was oh, he was messaging me the night that I got kicked out of my apartment.
Yeah.
Like the night that everything was going down, he was messaging me like, "Let me buy you a new phone. Let me do like let me. You should live with me." And I was like,
Mm-hmm.
"No." I don't like you like that. And then he started saying, well, I'm gonna go cry now. I'm gonna go cry now. And I'm up. It's like past midnight. I can't sleep. I can't sleep all night. And I'm like in my mom's bed next to her. This man is messaging me like, I'm gonna go cry now because you just hurt my feelings. And it's like, I don't fucking care at this point. Like I
That
am
was the kind of
busy.
stuff that I might have done when I was like in my early teens. Like, I can't
Yeah, that's
imagine somebody.
different.
I can't imagine somebody my age like openly admitting shit like that. Because like, it's okay to feel things, guys. It's okay to feel things, even if those
And you,
things aren't great. But don't fucking don't speak it into existence. Like,
but he's like pestering me. It wasn't
yeah,
like if he had told me later, hey, I'm sorry about last night. Also, like, I had my feelings hurt last night. I'm sorry that I was bothering you. Whatever. Like I wouldn't have cared that much. People if they care about somebody truly, like they won't continuously try to upset somebody that's going through really rough things. Like I don't know. I feel like he's just trying. He got my phone number from my man
what?
because he thought, so he didn't know him very well, but he thought that this guy, this friend, was closer than he was because I hung out with him a few times before all that happened, all that
Mm,
went down. And this guy was messaging him like, "Hey, I can try and call her or message her and figure out like what's going on, or whatever." So he gave him his number because he couldn't. I mean, gave him my number because I couldn't. They couldn't get a hold of me, and I was like, after everything, he was like, "Hey, can I get your new number?" And I was like, "No, you weren't supposed to have it in the first place." Like, you're so weird that you like went and asked for my number from people,
mm,
and now you're asking me for it again. Like,
yeah,
no.
yeah.
He
That's
took
not good.
he took advantage of the situation, is what it was.
Yeah, the guy doesn't seem mentally well, and this is coming from
No.
somebody who's also mentally unwell, just more mentally well than that guy is.
Yeah, and you know, it's sad that I continued. Actually, it's sad that I didn't cut him off immediately at that point, and I cut him off like a week or two after all that because it just kept going on. He was messaging my dude, like,
I love that you call him your dude.
my
It's
dude, hey, my dude.
like
He's messaging
there's
him.
something extra cute
My
about that for
guy,
some reason. Like
my guy, my
my
dude.
G, my homie,
Yeah,
my daddy.
dream daddy.
The unhinged way that you talk on your alt was amazing. Like it's literally night and day. Like when you think about the like how chill and like relaxed she is right now. Like and you read some of her alt tweets. It's like holy shit.
It's because I get shy on stream, but oh yeah. So that wasn't even the only person that was doing that either. There was another friend who I had talked to since I was like 15.
Yeah. How old was this
I would
guy?
say he's like currently maybe 32,
Okay,
but
so
he thinks
still,
he's older because he's like, my life sucks. My life's gonna end, and I'm
I
just
mean,
gonna drink
mine too
away my
though. So
life. Yeah, yeah, but it's like
I don't drink though. I always wallow in depression by playing Tekken. That's how I do it. Whenever I want to
uh,
be in a bad mood, I just play Tekken. I don't
so
need to
this guy
drink.
has had a drinking problem since when I was like 16 or
Ugh.
younger. Like he'd been Hey, and you know, I met him in a degenerate server when I was that age.
But you
And this
always
was
play
before
Tekken.
Discord
Yup.
I was
A
just
small
before
a small
Discord became
tear
more
falls from
censoring.
my
You need a crying toggle.
eye.
Let me see if I can remember which. Oh,
Oh,
no, not
donut.
that one.
Donut.
Oh, no, not that one either. Wait, oh, there we go.
Oh, that was cute. Aw. The eyes are glistening. Yeah, those guys
Oh,
are
wait,
weird.
wait, wait, wait. Crying.
But yeah, that's why like we always
Oh,
say to like for people under 18, like don't interact with fucking with adult streamers and shit.
mhm.
It's not safe.
It's not fun. It's not good. And I think they think they're cool. That's how I felt like when I was in the
Yeah.
server that I met this
Oh,
guy in. Like,
oh yeah,
well,
of course.
you
Like
know, I,
if you're a young kid and you're like, oh yeah, my friends are adults and stuff, like yeah, it's a cool feeling. But that's why the adults need to be even more aware and not let that happen because like
well, also like they could instead of s- developing into a grooming situation,
mm,
they could be a mentor if they really wanted to keep in contact with these
yeah,
youngins.
yeah, I mean being a mentor is great, but like
But you need to have a line of boundary.
the thing is that you know kids are stupid and
Yeah,
they don't
I
recognize
agree.
red flags, and
Hmm.
adults, regardless of how stupid the adult might be, have a lot of experience.
Well, also
So
their brain is more developed.
yeah, so like even if they're stupid fuckheads, they can still manipulate a 16-year-old way better than a
Hmm.
16-year-old can manipulate a 16-year-old. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. See, like, so I met this guy in this server when I was like 15, 16, and he'd been drinking heavily since then. And you know, he had a savior complex, like, oh, I need to save her from dangers. I need to
Yeah.
keep her from experiencing bad things, and that kind of thing is not good. It's unhealthy in general, but you know, eventually I was getting tired of it because it felt like he was trying to be my dad and trying to tell me what to do
Yeah.
and what I can and can't do. And I was like, and I was posting on my alt and he saw it and he's like, you know, trying to talk to me about it. And this one night he was like super drunk and he was like, well, now I can only see you as a woman now because I used to see you like my younger sister. So it was just getting weird. And, you know, I wouldn't have cared
Hmm.
because he would have seen it anyway. I wouldn't have cared. I just wanted him to accept what I am. But he, and the next day was trying to say, I don't remember what we talked about last night. I'm scared to check our DMs. And he was lying. He is lying.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, this is the point where you need to consider what your drinking problems are. You need to really think about what you're doing to yourself. If this is how you're reacting to things that you did, like, what are you doing? Because you talk to people way younger than me currently, like people who are freshly 18 who are in the VTubing space.
Yeah.
I just can't imagine what you're saying to them if you're saying this kind of stuff to me. And then you're trying to say that you don't remember just because you don't want to talk about the awkward situation. Like, you need to get your stuff together. You need to go, like, I can't talk to you until you get your life back together and on track
Yeah.
because I can't do this anymore. And then he was like, "Oh no," you know. And then after that whole conversation, um, apparently he and someone else had a misunderstanding and were believing that I was being pimped out on my alt. Like I'm
So
not
somebody
so.
thought that like you were doing that against your will, basically.
Uh huh.
Wow.
And it's like I'm a consenting adult. My alt was made before all of this. My alt, I had been posting to it before all this. Maybe not the same kind of content, but I can post what I want.
Yeah.
And even though, he's involved, that doesn't make a real big difference.
So
It feels like
basically,
every time.
judging from the experiences you've told me about in regards to like why your male friends have shrunken since the alt, the reason why is because these guys wanted you,
Uh-huh.
and there's a lot of guys, not all of them, but there's a lot of guys who don't like it when like their significant others like post themselves online like that. And
Mm-hmm.
these guys, even though you weren't with them, they still had like this in their head, this ownership of you.
Mm-hmm.
And when they saw
They
it,
definitely did.
yeah, when they saw it, they felt like it was like, well, no girl of mine can be a whore. The harlots.
Well, it's funny because, the first guy didn't even see the posts. Hasn't even seen that side. But then the second guy, also on top of that, he was saying, well, now like he was saying he was asexual, but my pictures were doing stuff to him. And then he was saying, I would, if I had my life together, I would swoop in and, like, carry you away. We would go and live some place or do, live together,
Yeah.
be a thing. And I was like, at that point, I didn't really react much because it was like, there's nothing I can really do in that conversation. He's drunk. He's talking about weird shit.
Oh,
So I
someone
just
else
let
is
it
drunk, or was
keep
this
going.
the same guy from
This
last
was
time?
the second guy.
Second guy. Okay.
I'm talking about. Yeah, he's the same dude that I was talking about, and I was like, I can't do anything during this conversation, so I just let him keep going. But after all of that, I was like, I can't be your friend anymore at this point. And then he started spreading misinformation about my current relationship.
Mm-hmm.
And at that point, I can't forgive anyone that talks bad about my partner if they're 100% innocent
Mm-hmm.
in a situation and they're being talked bad about and they're not doing anything and actively not doing anything to harm anybody, and yet they're being painted as a bad guy.
Mm-hmm.
Because what would you say about me if I forgave you for that and I wronged you? What would you say about me? Like, I
Yeah.
can't
Yeah.
I can't trust somebody after that.
Yeah. Trust is really hard, especially in content creator spaces. And I know there's a meme that's like, people shouldn't be using VTubing as a dating site or whatever. And it's like,
Mhm.
I always make fun of those people because it's like, bitch, how am I supposed to meet people? Like, I am an introvert. I spend all my time in the house when I'm not at work.
Yeah. Well,
But
also my friend Cookie,
Cookie, Cookie,
Cookie,
Cookie.
he's a mouse. He had issues trying to get a relationship for the longest time,
Mm-hmm.
and he finally found another VTuber who he fell in love with.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like,
Like
and also,
this is one of the best places to find people that have similar interests, right? Because
mhm.
VTubing is already such a niche thing. So like if you already share that in common with somebody, that's already a massive like icebreaker and stuff.
Yeah,
But at the same time, I still understand those people who are like, don't fucking make don't use VTubing to find dates and stuff. I still understand that because a lot of
there's really
people,
unhinged people.
yeah. But I feel like their annoyance is misdirected because this isn't a dating in the VTuber scene situation. This is a dating in general situation
Mhm.
because
Mhm.
all forms of avenues to meet people are going to allow you to meet shitty people
Yeah.
and people that
I
will try
think
and take
that they
advantage
just
of you.
well see, I feel like maybe they hadn't dated outside of the VTubing scene or content creator scene. And that's why they say don't do it because I had one bad experience
Yeah,
or four bad experiences, so you shouldn't do it
right.
because I had bad experiences. But it's, I barely ever dated in my life, um, personally.
Yeah,
And
like
honestly, I'm kind of glad though.
despite being as old as I am, the amount of relationships I've had, very small. And I've never had any serious long term relationships either. But that number, like, of not relationships, but like potential relationships, skyrocketed in the 3 years that I've been a VTuber. Because it's like there are people now that have me on their radar, for better or for worse, obviously, but like there are people that actually want to talk to me for whatever reason, which is more than I can
Yeah.
say for real life. Because like when I'm the VTuber sphere is the only place where I've ever had like a girl walk up to me and be like, "Oh my god, I love your model. Like you're so cute. We should be friends." You know what I mean? Meanwhile,
Yeah.
in real life, you know, in the 33 years that I wasn't a VTuber, that never happened in real life. Like I never had a girl walk up to me and be like, "Oh my god, I like your hair. You're so cute. You should give me
Well,
your
it's also
number."
not like a. I feel like that's not a normal thing people do anyway. So it's
Right.
like people have unrealistic expectations too.
Yeah.
But I definitely think developing relationships online was a lot easier in my opinion just because it's like um well something my grandma says is distance makes the heart grow fonder.
Yeah.
And when you have time away from each other, you have time to think about that person and how much you care about them and
Mhm.
what you want to do with them next and do, and like when you live with somebody, you see the worst
Oh yeah.
things they do. You see them picking their nose and eating their boogers. You see them shitting in the next, like they're shitting next to you, like
they're
farting
they're
and
shitting
trying to
next to you.
suffocate you with their farts. They,
Give you a hot box.
yeah, and like my last relationship, I was with my ex for since I was 14,
Oh
which
wow.
is bad because he was 18.
Oh geez. That was the guy you
I
were married to?
Yeah,
Oh wow.
I'd been
You
with him forever.
you're a devious little thing, man. Like you just you just like crawl into like when you were younger, you just crawled into an adult's lives and you were like, "Hey, we should date."
Well, it's funny because we met at church. We met at church camp,
Oh god. That's
and
nothing is
well,
more
he
devious than people who are at church.
church, yeah. And so it was, I was I am a little devious thing, but uh, you know, I will be honest. He is one of the most attractive people I've ever met in my life or
Yeah.
ever seen in my life. If he wasn't a piece of shit, I would have stayed with him, but
Yeah. I
um
mean, like, and realistically, like, you guys are only 4 years apart, so that's not extreme. It's just
yeah.
like from the
Well,
perspective
it's
of an 18-year-old and a 14-year-old, that's like fucked up.
well, I learned a lot about that. I took child development classes in school. I took mental health classes in
Mm-hmm.
school. And you hear about the developmental differences between people with that kind of age gap at that point in their lives.
Mm-hmm.
But until you experience it, it's like you don't think about it. Something that I realized a lot when I was with him was like when we first were able to spend a lot of time together and we first moved in together. I was 18 and he would call me stupid a lot, or he would think that, man, if only you went through this, if only you did these things that I did when I was your age, you would know these things and you would, be more experienced. I was more experienced at your age at certain things, and it's like,
Mm,
you really learn at that point how different the ages are
mm,
when you're experiencing that, because you know just because you went into the army doesn't mean I should have to experience the hardships that you experienced in the army, first of
yeah,
all.
yeah.
Like, I like my bottled water. You can enjoy your tap water, but I'm drinking bottled water,
Oh, he
you
got
know.
on you about bottled water.
Yeah, he
We
did.
could get it
He got
for
onto me a
free.
lot. Well, tap water tastes like booty
It
ass.
does. Although I
But
think all water tastes like booty ass, but yeah, tap water especially. There's something gross about it.
yeah. And I at that point in my life, at that age, I would yell in his face. I would scream at him. And that's hard for me to think about because I don't do that kind of thing at
You
all.
don't sound like a yeller at all.
I don't yell at people, but oh, I was screaming at him because he didn't understand my point of view, and he would never.
Yeah.
And he still didn't, and that's why I had to leave him. Um, but you know, I feel like um there's things that are different about every person that you can't change and it's gonna stay the same. And for me, there's quirks, I guess you could call them quirks, that I had that he didn't like about me.
Mm.
I like to sleep with my stuffed animals and they make me
Aw.
comfortable, and I can't sleep without them. But he made me go on vacation without one, and it was terrible.
That I
There's
think that level of like it's one thing to be like, oh look, she's fucking like, it's so dumb that you sleep with stuffed animals. Like, like I could at least get thinking it. But to be like,
mhm.
no, I'm not gonna let you do it. Like that's fucked up. Like,
Yeah,
because who cares? Like, I don't know. I think it's
yeah.
cute. I think it's cute personally. Personally, I
I,
think it's cute.
I also tend to gravitate towards cartoony clothes. So like, oh, my grandma will comment on it a lot, my fashion and stuff. And I've had somebody at work even comment on it. But I'll like get Hello Kitty shirts, or like um t-shirts from Hot Topic that have like cartoony stuff on it.
Yeah.
And um because of how I look, um people tend to say, well, you look like you're 15, you look, really young, whatever. And I think he also didn't like that aesthetic for me, but it's like, you married me, you chose me, and also like, you should have known that this was gonna happen because this is
Yeah.
just who I am.
Like
But like,
you mentioned earlier that this guy was like the most attractive guy you've ever seen. Like, to
yeah.
me that just exemplifies like the absolute audacity that attractive people in general have, but especially dudes. Because like, coming from me, a guy who's like, I'm average looking at best, right? Like,
Hmm.
ugly at worst, but average looking at best. So like, I don't get a whole lot of attention from women, but the guys that do get a lot of attention from women, they're fucking insufferable. And I
Yeah.
do think that if the women who hated guys like that were able to uh like say that they hated guys like that and specify that, instead of just saying, oh, men are fucking pieces of shit, you know, they would
Yeah.
be able to get other guys on their side a lot easier. Because
Yeah.
realistically, the kind of guys that Women hate?
Oh no!
You back?
My connection.
Oh
1
no.
second. Let me 1 second. Let me get back in here.
She blinked out of existence.
Nah.
Who, chat, who put the chinchilla in their butt?
It's,
Who did
no!
it? Who did it?
You didn't put me in your butt.
Chat, raise your hand.
What the frick is going on with the VTube Studio right now? Why does it say I have no connection? Is this one of those Steam days where
Oh, you know what? Yeah, I was I was disconnected too. Try it again.
I'm trying? Let me close and reopen it. Anyways, what? Oh yeah, you were saying stuff about guys and
Yeah,
stuff.
basically what I'm saying is that the kind of guys that women who say, "Oh, all men are the same," hate are the same kind of guys that men hate. So like
Yeah.
so like if they were able to make that distinction better, then we could achieve harmony. We can, we could successfully defeat the evil men who get too much bitches.
The evil men. The Chads. Oh god, you're huge again.
I get that a lot.
Oh god, what happened? Here, 1 second. Let me fix my shoes.
When we first got on call together, when we first opened up the VTube studio thing, her first words were, "Oh my god, you're so big." She was like, "What? Like, is it supposed to be that big?" I'm like, "Yeah."
That's so sussy. That sounds so sussy.
X to doubt. Hey, my PP average, okay? That's why I go for smaller girls. That, that way, like, you know, it looks bigger in their hand.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's it's strategy, man. I'm telling you.
I guess it works.
Yeah.
Hi Yuki Buns. I see you watching me. I need one of your poop jokes right now.
Oh, I see you're behind my head. Okay. Do I have to redo all this? I think I might. Oh no.
I just controlled your position. Oh yeah, I was gonna add on to your stuff and then I forgot it.
Forgort.
Forgot it.
I'm gonna make
Oh
you
yeah.
super big now. Look at that. Look at that cute little face though. Aw, with the teefer. With the little teefer.
I have one singular tooth.
Riding with Raida takes on a new meaning. Oh yeah. Bow, wow, wow.
What the hell?
The hell?
What the hell?
The hell?
Yeah, yeah, we're talking about bad guys.
Yeah.
You have no poop jokes on deck.
Me?
Oh.
Poop jokes?
Oh, Yuki.
Oh, I don't know who that is. Poop jokes.
She's one of my mamas. I can show you my other model.
Oh,
Here, let me...
poop jokes, I got one. It stinks in here because I'm the shit.
Here, let me pull up my other model so you can see.
Okay.
It's my One-chan model.
One-chan.
You might see an outfit you're not supposed to see.
Oh no. We gonna get banned?
1 second, let me... No, it's a secret.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now I have it up. It's my other model.
I don't see it
By
yet.
Yuki.
I don't see it yet.
Oh, I need to fix my V-Bridger settings for this one. There we go. I fixed it.
Boop, 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 boop.
Yeah, tail. Let me see if I've got... Oh, oops, no, not that one. Not that one! Oh, there we go. I'm excited for you to see it.
I'm excited to see it too. I'm a-waiting. I'm a-waiting. I'm a-waiting.
I feel like a lot of people missed the meat of our conversations.
The meat of our conversation.
Because a lot of people came into my came into the lurks.
Oh.
Right after everything, but anyways, I was talking shit about my ex.
What's up, Yuki Buns? So Yuki Buns
Yuki
is
Buns
the new model artist
is
then?
she is the model artist for this current model.
Okay, I still don't see it.
We do collabs together sometimes.
I still don't see it, by the way. I don't know if
we'll see if it loads in.
did it load in on your screen already?
Yeah.
That's strange.
Yeah, I'll screenshot it for you.
I wonder.
It's got a lot to it, so it might load slower.
Maybe if I turn show model off and then turn it back on.
I'm schmurl.
Schmur.
But Yuki Buns, when we hang out, we always talk about farts or something. And I love it.
I still don't see it. Like I saw it in the screenshot you sent, but it's not it's not yet popped up.
Just, oh my god.
It's too meaty.
It's
I should
true
make a
though.
smaller
You
version.
chat derails our stuff a lot. I feel like chat does it on purpose though.
Oh, it's chat's job.
If it doesn't load, it's okay. I'll just swap back to the other one, but
Yeah, I don't know why it's not.
she is a cool woman.
She's a cool woman. Well, that's good.
And she's a ghost bunny.
She's a ghost bunny. Hold on, let me see. Let me take a look at
She does YouTube content.
following since June 18th. Wait, is that following your channel? Yeah, probably. I don't know how Twitch works still.
Everybody got to see my models on the bottom of my screen.
AI
Oops.
is...
Oh no.
Oh well. What else should I bring up? Oh yeah. So when... Oh yeah, my dad was a loud ass person. And also he was loud and proud with his farts and burps. And so when I burp on stream, I do it loudly.
Aw. Aw.
And oh my god, he was stinky.
There you are. See, the old model popped
was
up.
so
That's really weird. The old model popped up, but the
Yeah,
new
she's
model
got
never
to
did.
shrink it because it's huge.
Ah, gotcha. Why are you so big?
Dads are built to let it rip.
Dads are built.
Yes. Another thing about my dad was he loved food. His favorite holiday was Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah, mine too.
And mm-hmm.
Big time.
And the last thing I shared with him was okra, fried okra.
Aw.
He wasn't supposed to have it, but I still got it for him. And this was at a time where I was really scared to drive because it was I think it was after I got my current car.
Yeah.
And this was not long after a car wreck.
Yeah.
So I was really scared to drive, but I drove in a busy area to go get him some fried okra.
Nice. I
And
remember the first time I drove in a busy area when I was still terrified to drive. It was to get the first Project Diva game to come out in the West.
oh,
I was like, I must do it for Miku. And
Meek.
what's up, Merc? How you doing, sir? This is Pokey. She's adorable. She's one of the new members of the cult. I can't get over how cute your model is. Like your artist just does the face so well.
She does. Sakutake is so good. And she did a few mutuals as well, and they are just as adorable. And it's funny because we have I have a group chat with four of us, and the other three are like one of them's a vampire bunny girl. One of them is a demon creature. Um, and one of them, I mean, I think she's a demon creature. She's a cult thing,
Mm.
maybe kind of. I don't know. She got tentacles and stuff. Uh, um, then the other one is a demon angel cutie who has a skunk toggle, and I love it so much. She's so cute. Oh my god.
Skunk toggle. A stinky
I
toggle.
guess since it's summertime, I should show off my swimsuit.
You got a swimsuit?
Yeah, I have a swimsuit toggle.
Oh wow, it's a cutie. Aw.
I likes it.
Aw.
And when I got this outfit, I got an additional action added to my model.
An additional action? Oh no.
Yes, I can sway my hips a bit.
The hip action.
Mhm.
I do like the contrast between this and your normal outfit, because like the normal outfit is like a super conservative like literally just a hoodie. But this, I mean, this is still conservative. Like, it's not like you're fucking showing off all
Yeah,
the goods or anything. But
it's quite modest.
yeah, yeah.
Um, Actually, the hair was a bit inspired by Yu Yuki, but it was also inspired by there was this cute pink-haired anime girl in some kind of anime that I remembered that had a similar hair to this, and she had like this moment where she was role playing as like the younger sister of this one guy, and she was like doing a yandere type moment type deal, and that's how I remembered her.
Mm-hmm.
But she wasn't actually doing all that. It was just a role play thing, part of like some kind of school thing. I don't remember what it was, but anyways, it's kind of similar to an anime character's hair, but also inspired by Taiga's buns that she has in Toradora
Mm-hmm.
as well. I liked her swimsuit outfit with her little buns. I love Taiga.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and this swimsuit is inspired by a real existing swimsuit that I own.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. And only one person's ever seen me in it.
You wait, so
And
you've never been to like the beach or anything?
I've been to the beach before, but I always wore a one-piece swimsuit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Never came out of your shell, basically.
Um. Yeah, I went to the beach once in my whole life.
The beach, I actually liked the beach. The only thing I didn't like about the beach was that sand stuck to your feet all day.
Mm.
Like even
Ugh.
on the way home, like there was still sand on my feet, and
Well, the
like,
thing I remember is the sand getting stuck between my butt cheeks, and
oh
I couldn't get it
jeez.
out. I had to go like shower and stuff. That was
Yeah,
so weird.
I went to the
It's like,
pool a lot more often than I went to the beach, and I prefer that because pools are better in my opinion. Beaches, it's like you know you can't
yeah,
dive into a beach.
no.
You have to wade into a beach.
Yuki Bun said the worst is when your bathing suit bottom lining fills with sand. It feels like you're walking with a full diaper. Oh, not fun.
Sand
See,
in your hair. Oh yeah, I am so lucky that I never like all the times I went to the beach, which to be fair was only like 3 times in my life, was before I grew my hair out. So like I never had to worry about like sand in my hair. What's up,
oh,
Alex?
the seawater in your hair is so gross and crusty.
Yeah,
Ugh.
yeah.
Um,
Finding SpongeBob coming out of your cheeks and stuff.
see my one piece swimsuit though had cutouts in like the hip area.
Cutouts in the hip area? Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I understand
You
what
know, on
you're.
the sides.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I had that one since I was 13.
So like, my preferred swimsuit when it comes to on women, because obviously as a man, like there's only one swimsuit, and that's swim trunks. That's it. But when it comes to like female swimsuits, like I love the competition one piece is
Mm,
so good. Like it's a one piece, but it's like high rise on the hips. Like
mm,
it's very nice, very nice. It looks fast. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
it looks like when you put flames on a car. It just makes it go faster.
Mm. I I wish I had experimented with different swimsuits when I was younger. Like
I
I
mean,
wish
you're
I
still
got
young. You can
cuter
do it now.
ones. I know I can now, but I also regret that I didn't get to before.
No.
Like I wanted cute frilly swimsuits. I wanted cutesy stuff, and now my grandma's gonna be like, "You look like you're 5."
Yeah, but if you come in with something that looks super like fucking hot, she's gonna be like, no, no,
You
you look like
fucking
you're a
whore.
whore. Like there's no winning. There's no
You
winning with that kind of
hoe.
person.
If you slut. You came to the pool with a swimsuit on, you
How
slut.
dare you?
It's funny because see, one time I went to the grocery store with a cute dress that she got me,
Hmm.
and some dude kept following us around the whole store. Like I purposely went to different aisles. I went down like so many aisles, and he was still behind us. I was like, "Grandma, this dude's following us," and she was like, "Well, maybe if you didn't wear that dress, he wouldn't be following us." Like, Grandma, what are
Maybe if
you
you
on
didn't
about?
wear that thing I got you, that I
Yeah,
picked
like
out myself.
if it was good enough for you to get me, then why would you get onto me about that?
Yeah, I don't know, man. People are weird.
But see, like, I don't know, if it's very rude. Old people are rude.
Yeah.
At least old people like you aren't that rude.
So listen here, whippersnapper. All right, give you a
I mean,
spanking.
I moved my model up the screen.
Well, I can move your model, and I'm moving it close.
No!
And now I'm making it
Only one
bigger.
person's allowed to
Now I'm
spank
making it
me.
bigger, so you are giants, and you will be able to fight monsters. Grr,
Am
stomp,
I a
stomp,
demon
stomp.
hunter?
The demon hunter.
Are you demon?
Oh, that's as big as I can make it. Oh, that's cheap. That's still
Uh,
pretty big though. Like the entire screen. This is how I like it right here. This is the good stuff. This is the good stuff. Roar,
what the
roar.
hell? What are you doing? What are you doing with my model? Why are you saying that?
That's the money shot right there, guys. Look
What
at how
the
precious
hell?
she is. Look how precious she is. She got the face. She got the face. Well, we reached the hour and a half point. That's when you wanted to end it, right?
Yeah.
All right. This is a good time to end it
Um,
so that I can.
on my stream, it's not an hour and a half yet.
Oh, okay.
I have 4 minutes.
4 minutes. Let's go. You want to you
I
want to
didn't
you
get
want to
to
sing a
talk
song?
about. No. I haven't sung in like 5 months.
Me too.
But um, mm,
Mm.
you're stinky.
What was the last thing you
Oh
said you didn't get to talk about yet?
yeah. I was gonna say um one thing that my mom told me, because I asked her what my dad's favorite songs were. She didn't remember his favorite songs, but she remembered that he liked Weird Al.
Oh yeah.
Which is so him, I guess. Uh, my my dad was silly. I wish people would have been able to meet him in his crazy, obnoxious form.
Yeah.
He was he was he was a unique person. My grandma was like explaining his behavior when he was younger. And even though he didn't get diagnosed with anything, he had like a lot of symptoms um that were like for like autism and stuff. And it makes more sense to think about it like that
Mm-hmm.
because I feel like a lot of his problems would have been solved a lot like earlier in his life if he had gotten like proper help
Mm.
for how he was. He's a really smart guy. He's really intelligent, but he got like burnt out and then he didn't do anything with his life
Oh
after
yeah.
that.
Yeah, I can
And I
relate.
feel like I feel like if he had some understanding about himself and about like what could have been going on in his mind, I feel like it would have helped him a lot more to cuz I don't know, he there's just a lot of things that like I can't brain right now, but uh something about my dad is my grandma said he didn't um like hugging or any like physical contact. Didn't really like that when he was little.
Yeah.
And it makes sense. And then also I think about how like for me I also rarely um touch anybody or hug them or anything as well. I mean, I'm not saying that we're the same, but I do tend to find that there's a lot of things that he did that I also do, like the loud burps.
Yeah.
I inherited his loud burps. I inherited um I used to play my music loud like him too.
Yeah.
That dude
When you like your parents, or at the very least don't hate your parents, it's always funny to observe the kind of things that you got from them.
mhm. There was a point in time where I hated my dad.
Aw.
I blocked him on Facebook because he
Aw.
went into my room and started reading my Facebook messages out loud.
Wow.
He used to barge into my room.
That's a very dad thing. I'm
I
gonna read your Facebook messages out loud.
see they were my messages with my current ex. And
Oh.
I got really mad because it was really embarrassing. I was like, no! Because this was before he came home
Yeah.
from the military and we were like talking about things we wanted to do when he got home.
Oh.
And I was like, get out of my room! It was so embarrassing. And I was like, you know what? I'm blocking him on
He's like,
Facebook because
it's like,
I'm mad.
Pokey, what's a bussy?
I know, he's like, um, you know, he's like, oh, you guys are want to have sex? And I was like, what the get out of my room. And he's like, it's not as good as you think it is the first time. And I'm like, oh, dude, get out. He's like, it's gonna hurt. And I'm like, what the fuck? Don't tell me that. Like, get
There,
out
there,
of
there,
here.
there is a time and place for this talk,
Yeah.
and that moment was
I was just
probably
like,
not it.
no. Yeah, he's inappropriate at times. He said some weird shit, but he wasn't like I just always thought like though that's just my dad. He's just a weirdo.
Yeah.
Um, he's funny. Now that I think about it, it's really funny that he would do that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh, he. Another thing was my parents were gamers and they played a lot of Eve Online
Oh, really?
together.
Eve. Interesting.
Yeah, and they played World of Warcraft together.
My parents, the
And
only games they played were Texas Hold'em online.
mm,
They got really addicted to that for a while. My uh
yeah.
my, my dad, I got into an argument with my dad one time because he thought LOL meant lots of loot.
Oh no. I feel like I feel like it's so precious when older folks misinterpret things like that.
Yeah.
It's so cute. It's like I almost don't want to correct them.
It's like you keep doing you, Dad.
Yeah. But yeah, my parents were gamers and we always had gaming stuff all the time. And they played World of Warcraft together all the time. They did missions together. They had do you know when they had there was a point where they put Plants vs Zombies stuff in there, like they had a singing sunflower pet
Mm-hmm.
thing
Yeah.
that followed you around and it would sing and it was so cute and they played that the most together. And they were also like inseparable. And my my dad tried Minecraft one time.
Oh no.
I don't remember him ever touching it again, but it was so it was so funny because he's so used to his other games and that game at that point in time, like none of our family had touched a game anywhere like that with the controls and everything. and it's just a interesting image to like see him on his computer trying to play Minecraft and fight spiders and stuff.
Yeah.
But another thing is, there's a movie that I want to watch because my dad watched it next to me while I was playing Minecraft one time. I was playing modded Minecraft. I was playing the Aether. He was watching Tropic Thunder, and I had somebody mention that movie not long ago and mention like some kind of references to it, and I was like, after it had been told to me like where it came from, I was like, oh, like I've been wanting to rewatch that movie because the only thing I remember is like one little thing that I can't really talk about because it's really offensive. Um, but I like there's things I want to rewatch that my dad would watch. Um, there's like there's this really messed up time. But actually, you know what? I'm gonna talk about this Furby actually.
Furby?
My dad used to scare the shit out of me when I was little. And first of all, he would scare me with those jump scare videos. But second of all, he chased me with a Furby that was running out of batteries.
Oh no.
And my dad he loved to scare me. Well, he showed me a movie on Father's Day, and it was Dreamcatcher. And I had my head on his tummy because he had a big belly. And he made me watch that movie with him on Father's Day, and I was like, so excited. I'm gonna watch a movie with my dad.
Aw.
I could hear the gurgles in his stomach, like, and we were watching this movie, and these people were, from what I remember, because I haven't watched it in so long. From what I remember, these people were shitting aliens. And he was like, "It's the butt weasels. You hear the butt weasels are gonna get me." I was like, "What?" It scared me to death. I need to watch that movie.
The butt weasels.
The butt weasels. And it's funny that I mentioned the butt weasels because you were talking about people in your chat uh shoving a certain chinchilla up their butt
Yeah. Yeah.
earlier.
Yeah. They can't do it now though because you're massive.
I'm
Now
huge.
you're the one that's got to shove them up your butt.
I don't think that's how this works.
It doesn't need to work like that, but you can retaliate like that.
Yeah, I
Are
don't
you
I
are
don't
you
know.
sure
I feel
about
like they'd
that?
like it too much.
They might, yeah. They'd be like, "Don't care, had sex." It's like it counts as penetration.
That's so gross. No, you cannot. Not the sniff.
Sniff a sniff.
No, 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 no.
Good old
I
pokey braps.
also wanted to announce that for the time being, I already said this earlier, but Yuki Buds is here now, and I'm sure she saw previously. I had an alt account that I had not safe for work stuff. I shut it down,
Mm,
so it's not there anymore. You
mm.
can't look at it anymore,
Aw.
so you can't be offended by any. You can't have your eyes offended, Yuki. I don't know if you even saw it, but I'm glad you. If you didn't, I'm glad you did. It was crazy.
Crazy.
I hope you didn't see it. It's gone now. Good. I didn't want you to see me like that.
One day it'll make a triumphant return. I'll just randomly see it on my
Maybe.
timeline. I'll be like, "Whoa, okay, we back, I guess."
Oh, maybe. Um. Yeah. It's gone. It had real life content on it.
Yeah. Yep. 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 I got to know
I
Pokey very well.
no. You didn't get to know me very well. That wasn't me. That was my evil twin.
Well, if anything, that's like your darkest, most inner thoughts.
You have a not safe for work account that you ended up using as an inactive private account? How did I not know? Yuki. I never knew you would have had one. But I do think that it's funny when there's people who are like, "Oh my god, I didn't know you would ever make that kind of account. I didn't know." Oh yeah, I remember Yuki Butts. It's
Yuki
something like,
butts.
I know you're an adult, but I don't think you should be posting that kind of stuff because it ruins my perspective of you.
Oh,
I feel it's funny that people say that kind of thing.
well, I mean, they're just like infantilizing you at that point because like I kind of get it because after talking with you for like an hour and 40 minutes, like you've got like this very innocent vibe. So like I could definitely imagine somebody being surprised when this innocent vibe starts talking about daddy milk and stuff.
Uh yeah, I mean I get it, but
But that
also it's,
doesn't mean you shouldn't do it, you know, like you're a grown woman, like you can do whatever you want.
I'm an adult.
You're an adult. You're a big strong adult that takes up an
Yeah,
entire
strong.
screen.
I'm big.
Big large
Lord.
large.
There was, you know,
Yeah.
it's weeded out some people that would have controlled me,
Yeah.
so I'm glad
Yeah.
that I had it for a time.
Yeah. Fuck those people.
I think it's crazy to, I mean, honestly, I cut off a 7 year friendship or two over stuff, but it wasn't over what people posted. It
Mm-hmm.
was about their behavior towards me, but, I never imagined somebody that I had talked to for 6 to 7 years, to no longer talk to me over something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Especially when we did a lot of things together, that and been through a lot of things together. And it was like we were friends to the point where I almost I would have visited her. I would have driven hours to go see her, even though I hate driving.
Mm-hmm.
I hate driving long periods, and I am terrified to drive that long. I would have driven to go see her. In fact, I was even discussing possibly planning on going to see her in person one day,
Yeah.
and even talking about what the trip would have been like and where, and it's just, um, people come and go, I guess.
Yeah. It only gets worse when you get older.
Yeah.
But you also get
Well,
used to it more when you get older too. So
yeah. Poor Yuki. You be you. You be the cool Yuki buns. The real friends will come across you and they'll love you for who you are.
yeah.
And they'll support you no matter what you do, and they'll be there for you even if you're honking out a dirt snake.
Damn. Damn. The big poo poo. The
I
big poo
can't get
poo.
over that freaking conversation. I talk about it all the time. Oh my god, me and Yuki were collabing one time. And it was the last time we collabed together. And her chat brought up some things, some people, some kind of thing that, and she was talking about this girl that went on a date, and she said something like, "I need to go honk out a dirt snake." And I can't
Gotta pinch out a
ever
loaf.
forget that. It always makes me so happy to talk about it. Thank you, Yuki. I love you. um, it's been longer than I did say that I wanted to be here, but
Yeah.
I'm having fun.
Oh, well, I'm
Um,
glad you're having fun.
and it's going a lot better than I expected
Really?
because I thought I was gonna be sad,
Oh, because
and
you were
I'm not.
gonna talk about your dad for like the
Yeah, I
first
did talk
time.
about my dad.
Yeah,
I did talk about my dad, and I'm not sad.
it's cathartic.
Me.
I should use that at some point. What the dirt snake?
Yeah, I need to go honk out a dirt snake.
Gotta go pinch a loaf.
I hope somebody clips that. I hope somebody clips it. Oh my god. But also me and Yuki are purple creatures.
Yeah,
Dropping the kids off at the pool.
yeah, yeah. That's a
Is
classic.
that a term for taking a dump?
It is. It's a classic. Yeah.
Um, that's funny. That is so funny. Oh yeah, I was saying Yuki and I are purple creatures. She's a bunner
A bonner?
and a bunner,
Oh, a bunner. Okay, bun.
and I look just like her with my other model. I look like her daughter.
Which is good
And when
because
I met her, she met me when I was not a purple bean.
ooh,
She met me when I was a rainbow creature.
rainbow creature.
Yeah, I had rainbows. This design's a lot easier to draw.
It's a very good design.
My old designs were so complicated that people didn't even. I don't think people properly did the coloring because I made the shapes so detailed.
Mm-hmm.
There was a lot of small details, and it was a complicated design. It was real complicated. I had two designs in one, so it's a lot better that I'm this creature.
Mm-hmm.
Also, it's a lot nicer on the eyes,
It
and
is very nice
it
on the
fits
eyes.
me
Yes.
better. Like, I mean, I love rainbows and I love doing art, and like those designs were good for that part of me. But this one made me realize so much of myself. Also, on top of that, like I didn't realize how sleepy I truly was all the time. And then I got this model, and I used to yawn constantly throughout my streams,
Yeah.
and I would be so low energy. Like, I would be so exhausted during my streams, and I still don't change anything about my streams. But the thing is, like, all my streams are low energy.
Mm-hmm.
They're really not really much at all. I don't do anything crazy for stream, but I could feel like I'm gonna sleep now. Like every single was kill physically so exhausted, but now I've I'm doing better, and I'm not as exhausted, but I am still sleepy all the time. It's just I'm not I'm not exhausted like that.
Right.
You I'm just chilling now. Anyways, I think I'm out of brain juice.
Brain juice is very hard to come by.
Yep.
Thank you
Look at
for
my
dropping
hair.
by.
With my my hoodie.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me get you back here. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop.
Thank you for hanging out with me and talking
Sleep.
about silly things and some things that weren't as silly, but also like it it was it was fun.
Oh, yeah, yeah. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Who up shaking they pokey? Pokey, pokey, pokey. But yeah,
Okay.
yeah, just let me know if you ever want to do something like this again. We can hang out sometime.
Yeah.
Doesn't
You
even
know.
doesn't even need to be on stream if you just want to chill. But yeah, I'm gonna let you go, and I'm gonna let my chat go, so that they
And
can
I'm gonna eat sushi.
eat some sushi and then go see peace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. Boop, 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 boop. All right, guys, thank you for dropping by. I'll see you guys later. Bye.